Hey, it's Soup here, and this video is going to be going over Necrolord Frost in 9.2. In the testing I've done so far, it seems like Necro Frost has the highest potential damage output of all three mage specs. If you want to be notified when I release more testing commentaries and eventually raid and mage class guides when 9.2 goes live, then make sure to subscribe. It's important to remember, especially given the recent nerfs to the arcane and fire tier sets, that this is just speculation and things absolutely can change. Alright, cool, let's get going. The two major things that this video is going to be covering is the Frost tier set bonus and the interaction between Slick Ice and the Necro legendary Death's Fathom. First, I'm going to go over the tier set. The 2-piece causes your spells to have a 25% chance to proc Comet Storm with an internal cooldown of 20 seconds. The 4-piece causes each tick of Comet Storm to apply a 2% damage debuff to the target that lasts 8 seconds, stacking 5 times. This basically means you have about 50% uptime on a 10% damage buff, assuming minimal enemy movement. Next, I want to go over the synergy between Slick Ice and Death's Fathom. Death's Fathom makes Frostbolt increase the spell damage from Deathborn by 1% per target hit, as well as have a chance to proc 8 seconds of Deathborn. This already synergizes well with Deathborn because Deathborn causes Frostbolt to cleave onto 2 additional targets, so when there are 3 or more targets, you're getting 3% spell damage per Frostbolt cast. Slick Ice massively speeds up the Deathborn ramp and then gives you even more chances to proc the 8 seconds of Deathborn, extending the ramp even further. I've also found that when Deathborn procs, it also procs 8 seconds of Ameni's int buff, and that includes the party-wide buff as well. After testing Necro Frost in keys on the PTR, I have to say that having Slick Ice feels really good. I'm also curious to see if a build using the Comet Storm talent ends up being any good, because it could potentially maintain the damage buff from the tier bonus at high Deathborn stacks for even longer. All in all, I am very excited for this build in 9.2. The dynamic rotation of higher priority Frostbolts during Deathborn and then having Slick Ice up in every pull in keys, making Deathborn procs more often, makes this build a hell of a lot of fun. It's hard to say how dominant any specific spec will be at this point, but Necro Frost has some amazing potential. If you enjoyed this video, then please consider hitting the like button. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace!